grounds in Charlotte, from where we'll be broadcasting today's matchup. Great to have you with us. And the Lakers starting five. We've got LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the center position. And for the Hornets, Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. LaMelo Ball is out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. James outside. For 3. Ball with the rebound. And here's Charlotte. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Ball with it.
Lakers foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it down from distance.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
James passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Ball finds Williams. Puts up the 8-footer. And that's off the glass and in.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
James goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Pass to Ball. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now, here is James. Uses the glass on the layup.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Ball. James with the block.
Boy, superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejection.
Clark, a utility player like Miles Bridges, who can more or less do it all, has the ability to be such a difference maker for a team.
Boy, B.A., I love the way this young man has improved and what he brings to the table. He makes an impact because he plays well at both ends, and he's really added to his offensive game. He can shoot the mid-range jump shot out to the three-point line, and he's an excellent driver as well.
One shot.
That's good from Bridges.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
Here's James, and slam dunk by James.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Here's Ball, and again, it's Charlotte converting.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Ball passes to Ball. James against Ball. Pass to Ball. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball got 6 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
In for Williams, and Washington is subbed in for Bridges. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ball passes to Ball. Here's Plumlee. Unloads from 13. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Ball with it. Picked up by James. Ball outside. And he lobs it up. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is James. Fires the three. That one's good from James on the assist from James. James has got 5 points.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Now here's Walker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Washington grabs the miss. The Hornets with a lead. The three from Ball. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Pass to Jones. Now James. Doesn't go that time. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Washington outside. Ball against James. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. The shot comes out. Oh, nice D from Walker. Shoots over Ball. Nice shot by Walker.
Bronny, Walker, the 4.
And so it's Charlotte closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there can mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Terry Rozier, Kelly Oubre out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Thomas in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. The shot no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. James against Oubre. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most. The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
The man's the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And here's Ball. He's got 6. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Ball no good. The Lakers trail. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Pass to Bridges. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Some solid defense from James. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Hornets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Now here's Ball. Shoots from 14. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Ball's got 8 points.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
And the Lakers call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
LeBron James.
And stolen by Williams. Ball passes to Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Good chance here for Ball. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead. Now here's Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ball. He's got 5. It's Bridges on the wing. 6 to shoot. Ball against James. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to James. And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Timeout called. The Hornets.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Make some noise.
There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Thomas. Washington with the ball. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Washington's got his first basket.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
LeBron James at the line. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
You know, it's really been fun watching LeBron evolve his game over the years, and being a fellow Northeastern Ohio guy, I take pride in what he's been able to do. He always seems to find a way to maximize his effectiveness on the floor and adapt to whatever he needs to adapt to be outstanding.
Got it. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Oubre. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Oubre's got his first points of the night.
Yes, you do. That pass on point on time. Thomas good at putting his teammates in the position to score.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to, from the jump, it was Charlotte coming out strong. Their sharp focus and apparent preparation for the matchup helped them zero in on an 8-2 run off the tip. Looking at the scoring breakdown, they ended up going wire to wire in the first quarter, never once giving up their lead. Moving on to quarter number 2, the intensity escalated, but the margin remained the same. as they finish the half still up by 7. Shaq, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Hornets with a lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook, the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Ball, rebound, the Lakers. On the wing, Davis. He's guarded by Bridges. Out to James. From deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 11 points.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
Williams finds ball. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, you got to respect the fire. Back at your mindset of ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
It's James on the wing. Over Williams. Ball with the rebound.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Charlotte's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Ball driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, Ball has excellent speed. He's got good size, and his savvy shows up right there because he's cutting right into the heart of the defense at just the right time.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And the Lakers making a change here. Walker's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. The 3, James, no good on the shot. And Charlotte going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right side, Williams. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ball. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Here's James. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Oubre comes in for Bridges. And it's Thomas in for Ball. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Oubre against James. Oubre passes to Plumlee. James with the block. And he gets it back. And Oubre gets it to go.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Walker. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walker's got his second basket of the game. Ball outside. Here's Thomas. Plumlee with it. Picked up by James.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Who poked away. It's stolen by James.
Number 2.
1:21 left in the third. Pass to James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 13.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Thomas. An easy 2 on the layup. Thomas has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Thomas. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Toscano over Oubre. And again, the Lakers, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Horton Tucker. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Horton Tucker's got his first 2 points.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass the ball out to the right wing. Rozier outside. No good with the triple. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Lakers trail. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And they'll get another chance. Bryant outside. Over Plumlee. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Charlotte's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Ball outside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Unable to get that one. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Oubre. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Ball outside. Inside. Kept alive by Charlotte. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Hornets lead by 6. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Team time.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Plumlee. Bridges comes in for Washington. Ball, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Ball in for Rozier. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, really excellent passer for his position. Davis, more than capable of dropping dimes.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Ball. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Toscano. James, outside. On the take. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
James is checked in for the Lakers. That free throw good from James. The Hornets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ball outside. Pass to Ball. Over James. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Hornets lead by 3. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. James outside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Bridges passes to Ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Here's James. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And it's Ball off the drive. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot.
Remaining in the game.
Over James. James with the block. Davis, the pass to James. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
James against Ball. Right side, Williams. Over to the wing. James brings the double team. The 3 from Ball. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Ball outside. Ball passes to Williams. It falls!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the Lakers call time here. They're losing by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th.
All right. Lookers coming to the court. Come on and get loud.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Here's James. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. Exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
And he buries him. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Davis on the double team. Ball against James. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Ball no good. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. The 3 won't fall. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's